What's going on, guys? IBMA squad, IBMA ballers. It's your boy, Cool Guy Gussie, back with a new video. And I know we haven't been posting in months, well, except for the video Riley put out. So I'm sorry about that, but you know, I guess we'll start posting more. I know Riley said we were busy, but we weren't busy so much that we shouldn't have been uploading. So that's our bad. Yeah. So we'll try to upload more this summer, and we're sorry for that. But anyways, I figured today I'd talk about kind of trendy topic right now, which is the XXL freshman class. If you don't know, XXL is a magazine hip hop company that releases a freshman class every year, and it's the 10 best rappers that kind of blew up said year. And obviously they did one for 2017, which is this year, and there's several events that go along with this. There's freestyles for all 10 of them, there's interviews for all 10 of them, and there's a cypher, multiple cyphers at the end with all of the artists, which is like, kind of the big thing. I think by the time this is out, one of the cyphers is out. Another one might be. The first one with Kyle, Playboy Cardi, Kyle, Amine, and the third person, Boogie with the Hoodie, is out. But other than that, I think there's still 2 to be released. So excited for that. Anyways, I figured I'd talk about the artists today, and I figured I'd also talk a little bit about some of the freestyles and stuff, and some of the people who I think should have made it that didn't. So anyways, let's get it started. So I figured to talk about this, what I do is I just name off the artists that made the list and just give my opinions about them. I don't really see any reason to hesitate, so just let's begin. First up is the one everyone's been talking about this year, XXX Tentacion. He's really blown up while he's been in prison. If you have not heard of him, then you are not the GOAT. But personally, in my opinion, I actually like his music. Like, it's way different from a lot of the other stuff that's out there, and a change of speed is always refreshing. So I mean, he's a little over the top. He's a lot over the top at times, but like I don't really care that much. If he maybe stop screaming so much into the mic, I'd probably like him a little bit more. I mean, I'm not really so fond of metal and stuff, but he's cool. I mean, his message is very, like DJ Academic said, it's very like anti everything, which you don't see many rappers like that. He's very anti the system and stuff, so very different, but I think he has a promise. Shows a lot of promise. Second rapper that I was going to talk about is Young Ugly God. You've probably heard of him also. He is kind of, as we say, the GOAT. Like X, he's a lot different. He's a very different rapper. But the thing about him and X is, like, X, I feel like, takes himself really seriously. But Ugly God, like, if you listen to his music and he's just having fun out there, it's like he's just playing around, which is really cool because you don't see many rappers doing that. Like, he bashes himself all the time, which you never see rappers do. So, like, that's why he's one of my favorite rappers, honestly. Like, I know he's really popular and stuff, but like he's himself out there, and he's funny, and he doesn't care at all. So the third rapper is PNB Rock. And the thing about PNB Rock is I've only heard a limited amount of music about him, from him before it, mostly like features and stuff. And I've really thought of him more as an R&B singer than so much of a rapper. But like his freestyle, he killed it. I mean, I know it was written, but so was everybody else's. So that's another topic. But he killed his freestyle. So I feel like the man does rap really well. And although I don't know much about him, he shows like he can be really good and has a lot of promise. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of reminds me of other rappers, talking about like his story, but that's always cool though. Like, instead of talking about like the fame and stuff, he talks about his story, his past life, which is cool. So yeah, I F's with him. And then there's Kyle, who is kind of like PNB, and like honestly, like, if I'm being completely honest, the only song I've really heard by him is I Spy, and he was the chorus singer in that, so he didn't really take, he didn't have too many bars, but I mean, he did have some, so like, I don't know, for some reason in my mind I had him as an R&B singer. I don't know why, but he's on the class too, and he seems like he killed the cipher. That was pretty crazy, but and he did good on his freestyle too, so he seems good. I really don't know that much about him. I should have done my research before doing the voiceover, but whatever. I do. It's whatever. So I don't have that much to say about him. His voice is kind of annoying, but who cares? So next there is Playboi Carti. You probably heard Magnolia and New York, I Million Rock. And my song. Sorry about that. That was really uncalled for, very unnecessary. I apologize. But freestyle was bad. It was bad. But like, I will give him credit though. Like, his was the only freestyle that like sounded like it was a freestyle. All the other ones sounded pre-written as heck. So I mean, I don't think he deserves all the hate he's getting about the freestyle, but his songs, they get popular for a reason. Like, they're catchy, and unlike famous Dex and stuff, he kind of sounds like a mumble rapper, but I mean, there's some rhymes in there, so it's all right. I mean, as long as an artist is making music that like you can listen to and be like, yeah, I like this, even if it's not the best lyrically, then I still think that deserves props. So Playboi Carti, not a bad artist, not at all in my eyes. A Boogie with the Hoodie. I know it sounds weird saying that, but it is DA, not THE or THA, so I'm pronouncing it correct. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like a lot of YouTubers want him to be on the list, like Oprah. Well, I feel like a lot of YouTubers like him, like Oprah Siderson and Annoying TV and stuff, but like I've only heard a lot of his popular songs. I haven't really looked that deep into him, but I mean, I like what I hear. His voice is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but like, that doesn't really matter too much to me unless I'm listening to like somebody. I can't listen to like Kodak or like Lil Wayne because of their voice, but like, if their voice isn't that bad, then I don't really care. But it's not about voice. I don't know why I'm talking about that. It's about lyrics and stuff, and then flow, and just song making ability. And I like listening to a lot of his songs, so it's pretty simple. Again, I really don't know that much about him, but his freestyle was not that good, but his cipher I don't know, but I feel like he still is a good artist with a lot of promise, so that's that. Amine, who made Caroline, you've probably heard that song many times. He's on the freshman list as well, and I actually listened to some of his other music, believe it or not, and I do like him. I think he is a good artist. I do like his music. I like his beats. I like his flow. I like his lyrics, and I know not that many people talk about him, but I feel like he is different as well. Like, I don't know, but in his own way. But and his freestyle was pretty good. His cipher I don't think was as good, but whatever. Again, like, I know I said this about like every rapper so far, but he looks like he has a lot of and the last rapper that I think deserved their spot on the list, Made in Tokyo, who is a self-proclaimed mumble rapper, and he is, for the most part, you probably know him because he made a Uber Everywhere, I Want, Skateboard P, among other hits, but like, he is kind of a mumble rapper right now. He doesn't have the greatest lyrics and stuff, but like, I feel like he has the ability, the potential to do that, so I guess, because like the first half of his freestyle was really good, and so I feel like he has the potential to do that, but right now he is kind of a mumble rapper, which is alright. Not a lot of rappers are like that, but I think he has potential, so that's cool. And the last two rappers are Cap G and Kamaya. But the thing about them is I think those are the two worst on the spot. Like, I mean, Kamaya, like, I don't really know how to explain it. She's just very unimpressive to me. And Cap G, like, I've never heard of him except for one song, and like, I don't know why he was chosen on the list. When I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping about this, but I feel like he's like by far the least popular on the list, and I don't know why he made it. So instead of, talking about them too much, I'm instead going to talk about Young M.A., who I thought should have taken the place of Kamaya, and Ski Mask the Slump God, who I thought should have taken the place of Cap G, because, like, I don't see why they made I feel like the other two were much more qualified. So, Kamaya and Young M.A., like, Young M.A., you've probably heard the song, Ooh, yeah, that was very monotone, but you've probably heard that song, which is a good song. It's been remixed by another rapper who could have been on the list this year, Montana of 300, and she's made like other songs that you might have heard too. So she's a female rapper. You might not know that at first by her appearance or her voice, but she's like really good actually. Reminds me kind of like, I don't know, like, she's also like one of the very like few gay rappers out there, so I don't know, she has great flow and great lyrics, and there's really not much more to it. Kamaya, I don't see anything special. She's from Oakland, I guess, which is like really the only thing special about her. Like, her bars are really flat, and like, I've heard some of her music, and I don't know, she's just not like the wave, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. And then there's Cap G, who you've probably heard the song Girlfriend. I just hit all in with your girlfriend. I'm sorry, you do not deserve that. I am sorry, but yeah, you've probably heard Girlfriend. That's like the only song you probably heard by him, though, so it's crazy. I like, the same with Kamaya. Like, they wanted a girl on the list for diversity. They probably wanted Cap G on the list because they wanted Latino to mix it up, which I can respect, because like, there's not that many Latino rappers. It's good to see them, but like, the thing is, like, Ski Mask, like, in my opinion, if he was on the list, him and Ugly God would by far be the top two on the list. And I feel like that he's not on it is just a travesty, an absolute travesty. That's ridiculous. So, that's a little weird to me. I feel like Ski Mask should have made it. Oh well, But I mean, if you like, I can't even talk about Ski Mask. Like, if you haven't heard him, just go listen to him. Like, like, his flow, like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's crazy, bro. So I really suggest you listen to him. Cap G, like, I don't even think Cap G is bad. It's just like, Ski Mask really needed a spot. No, it's not even Ski Mask. There were other rappers this year. NBA Youngboy, Famous Dex, Montana 300, 6 Lack. This one rapper named Collaborate, who I think was good. There was a bunch of them. It was stacked this year, but I think Ski Mask and Young M.A. definitely should have been on it. So, other than that, the list wasn't bad in my eyes. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much if you made it to the end. I know these 14, 15-minute videos are not something you might always want to watch to the end. So, if you did make it to the end, you're the GOAT. Leave a comment saying, I spilled my macaroni and cheese if you did make it to the end, and I will talk to you, not directly, because this is a YouTube video, so of course I'm recording in advance, but you will hear me possibly if you keep watching the YouTube channel another time.